Hello everyone. Start off by making the small hole and then afterwards make the circular shape using a coin. Take some thread and then begin to stitch alongside the circular shape as such. Now after you finish your circular shape, then you may add a new cloth and then afterwards take pink thread and then line it alongside the blue thread. Now continue to do so and go in rounds along the blue thread. In order to do so, go from the back, wrap the pink thread around the blue thread and then continue to do this. Once again an entire circle. Now after you're done with it, this is what it should look like. Take the pink thread, tie another knot to it and then continue to go another round to it. So now the pink will be supporting the pink. Continue to weave inwards as such. As you weave inwards, make this an entire circle so that you cover up the hole in the middle. Once you do so, this is what it should look like. Pull it together and then afterwards take the blue thread and then once again begin to pull it out from these sides as such. Afterwards, this is what you should be left with. Now in order to cover up this burn hole, start off by taking this heart shape and then afterwards use a pen in order to make the markings to begin with. Now take some pink thread and then begin to stitch the heart using this pink thread as such. Now after making your V shape, continue on and then add more layers to it as such. As you can see, we are weaving on top of this and then afterwards moving upwards as such. Make sure that there are no gaps present. Now as you continue with this will cover up the hole in the middle and then you will be left with the heart shape as such. Do this until you reach the top and then finally this is what it should look like. Once again make sure that there are no gaps that are present. Now in order to cover up this hole, start off by cutting off the excess of it and then afterwards take some red thread and then begin to stitch on either end of it, that is at the top and the bottom. Now make these lines one on top of the other and then continue to do so. As you can see, we've been left with an L-shaped tear. So continue to do so and then afterwards go vertically after you've gone horizontally as well. You do not have to maintain no gaps and there can be gaps present in between them as such. As you continue to do so, this is what it should look like. Tie it together and then afterwards tie a knot once you reach the top of it. Now once you reach the top of it, you may continue on and then change the stitch that you're making. Now after this, move in and then make the stitches that you have already taken. That is, insert the needle through them and then move your stitching downward as such. You should be left with this braided like shape. Move it into it and then tighten either side of it. Make this crisscross design out of it and then this is what you should be left with. Once you're done with it, you may go down and then tie a knot underneath. Next, in order to stitch this tear, firstly start off by drawing two lines on either side and then afterwards make this horizontal stitch to begin with. Now move on diagonally, wrap the thread around it as such and pull the needle through. As you can see, once again we are wrapping the needle around it and then continue on, push it through, once again wrap it from underneath it and then pull it through. This is what you will be left with. Wrap the thread around the needle, pull it through the other side and then once again wrap the thread underneath it and then pull it through. Tighten it once you're done with this and then tie a knot at the base. Thank you for watching.